Here it is, my AtomicSurf Masterblaster 66. Another beautifully crafted board from Carbonate. It's accurate, beautiful finish, it's light and stiff. Let's have a bit of a look, hey? It's a modern design. It's targeted for people who want to go really fast in messy, rough water. You'll see the aggressively scooped out deck. It's got very parallel rails, quite parallel to just behind the front pads. Then it tapers down to a moderately narrow tail, nice and low drag. Double density foot pads, should be pretty soft in the rough stuff, and nice grippy soft KA straps. Pretty simple graphics. That fluoro yellow is pretty striking. So exactly what is it? Well, I describe it as a rough water slalom board, GPS board. It's really designed for people who want to go fast but just don't have access to flat water. It's really designed for messy, rough water. So we'll take a bit of a look at the bottom. The bottom's quite a simple design. It's V, double concave with stabilising side flats. It's got a reasonable amount of V right through the board, and it also has sort of a moderate concave at the mast step, and the concave runs right through the board, but it's very, very subtle at the tail. I'll stick a straight edge on, we can have a look. So as you can see, it's got a reasonable amount of V. See how much we have on the outside, and a reasonable concave, about 3.5 millimeters under the mast step. V runs right through the board, constant angle. It's about 1 degree a side, and the side flats just have a touch more, about 1.2 degrees. And as you can see, the concave is running right through to the tail. However, it just gets less and less as we bring it back. At the start of the fin box, just a hint. So this is really the secret behind why this board is going to work so well in rough water. The V helps soften out the chop as well as the concave. Board also has an S-glass bottom, which is a little bit softer than full carbon. There's carbon reinforcing around the fin box, and there's also a stringer of carbon that runs up to just behind the mast step. Cutouts, reasonably large but not excessive, just help really reduce that wetted surface area, reduce the drag. Not overly deep, 12 millimeters. That's just a nice compromise, I think. Fin box is relatively close to the tail, 85 rear edge, 85 mil from the tail. So it's just a really clean, nice shape. So the board's 239 long, it's 66.5 wide, and just a touch over 107 litres. I think it'll carry sails 6 metres to 8 fairly comfortably. Sweet spot's going to be 7.5, depending on your size and weight. Really, really looking forward to getting this thing on the water. I think it's going to be the perfect board for Port Phillip Bay in that sort of 18 to probably up to 25 knot range. We get a pretty nasty sea on Port Phillip Bay, and this thing should just absolutely hammer through it. Very, very excited. So I'll fill you in on the details once I get a chance to get the thing on the water.